Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. The stars have aligned. Silver prices are exploding past $21. The sky is literally the limit right now as the underdog becomes the top dog and silver catches everyone's attention and defies the norm, right? Everyone was saying that silver is a bad investment. It's a bear investment. Precious metals are bearish. You gotta put on your tinfoil hat. If you are bullish on precious metals, you might as well invest into stocks. And everyone was proved wrong. Me and you, the people that love precious metals, we see the bigger picture. We can read between the lines, and it's been apparently blatantly obvious to us that silver was a ticking time bomb. And now we're the ones saying, I told you so to the others. And now the others are trying to buy silver at a way higher price than we paid for it. Oh, that's so bitterly sweet. With that said, since it's my birthday, I think the silver gods came down and gave me a nice birthday present for these high silver prices. Also, make sure you smash that like button. It definitely wouldn't kill the vibe. It would definitely be a nice birthday gift to me. I would appreciate it. Also, make sure you subscribe because I am giving you guys the newest, latest, freshest information, especially right now with everything going on with the pandemic, with the political side of it. You know, all this stuff. You want to stay up to date. You want to stay, informed and educated, and I will do that for you because I'm working all day long, giving you the newest, latest, freshest information. So, with that said, I wanted to share, the gold to silver ratio is at 86 to 1. You saw it in March, it was 125 to 1. So silver is definitely outperforming and outpacing gold. Silver is more profitable than gold. Gold is already reaching its all-time record highs. Silver isn't even half of that. Silver has a lot more room to run. A lot of people are speculating $25 silver by the end of 2020. People are saying that silver has this is the beginning of the rally. This isn't oh, it's up to $21 and now it's going to start coming down. No. People are saying silver has a lot more room to run. So, and that's for a lot of different reasons that I'll talk about. And there's actually one later on in this video we're gonna talk about as well. But with that said, I'll jump into it. So silver prices hit $21. Silver prices hit $21, up 80% in 18 weeks from COVID crash due to crush the gold to silver ratio below 90. So silver leaped in Asian and London trade Tuesday, surging to new 4-year highs in US dollar and euro terms and reaching 2013 levels for UK pound investors as gold also rose, touching 9-year dollar highs, barely $80 per ounce beneath the all-time peak of September 2011. Gold has added that much already this month. Silver price in US dollar jumped to $21 per ounce in London spot trade, just 13 cents shy of the peak in June 2016 when precious metals briefly surged on the UK's shock Brexit referendum result. With gold rising to $1,838 per ounce, its highest since mid-September 2011, the week after its current all-time dollar high, today's jump in live silver prices squashed the gold to silver ratio down below 90 for the first time since the 24th of February. The gold to silver ratio is a simple measure of the two former monetary metals against each other, averaging 56 to 1 over the last half century. It shows how much 1 ounce of gold is worth in ounces of silver. Sinking from 93 to 1 on Monday to below 87, it's actually at 86 now this morning. The gold to silver ratio would stand at 19 if it reflected silver's geological abundance compared to gold in the Earth's crust, and it would be 8 to 1 if it reflected the current levels of global mining output by weight. So, every 8 ounces of silver, they dig up 1 ounce of gold. So to see it even at these levels is still extremely exaggerated, and it's extremely high. So peaking at 100 in the global economic recession of 1991, the ratio shot through that level this March, topping at 125 ounces per 1 ounce of gold. That was the highest ever. That was the cheapest silver's ever been compared to gold. So this finds half of its end demand from silver's industrial uses against less than a tenth for gold plummet to the cheapest since 2009, down below $12 per ounce. So like Cinderella, and I love this metaphor, listen to this. So like Cinderella, the commodities, this is from Rona O'Connell. So silver can remain below the stairs for months at a time, but when it comes to life, and it does so with a vengeance, like Cinderella arrives at the party in a blaze of glory. So silver can be lurking extremely low under the radar for most investors. people like you and I still talk about it, but for most people, silver's not doing anything. It's under the radar, and then all of a sudden, silver explodes out of nowhere and catches everyone off guard. That's what silver does. That's why you need to be in before the curve. That's why you have to have faith in silver. When it's cheap, you don't give up on it. Then that's when you buy it, because that's when the most opportunity lies. Global stock markets rose Tuesday, taking the MSCI World Index within 4% of February's pre-COVID crash record, even as longer-term interest rates ticked higher in the bond market. So, I also want to mention this. When most people see me and you buy silver at $15, most people look at $15 and say, oh, silver's so low, there's nothing, I don't want anything to do with it. See, we buy silver at $15, and then when it's $21, a lot of us sell, or just keep holding. But when it's $21, when you should be selling, most people are buying it then, thinking it's going to keep going higher. Now, there might be a correction soon. There might be a dip as some people sell, but it doesn't mean it's going to go lower and stay lower. It's going to correct, especially with all the demand, with all the new interest. I also was reading an article where Robinhood and apps like that make investing easy, and from the Bitcoin spree, it drove a lot of new people that normally wouldn't invest into the investing world. And right now they see gold sitting at record highs, silver exploding. There could be a whole new group of millennials actually interested, which is more money, especially with a small market like silver, could make silver even more bullish. So this is one of the main reasons silver is exploding, along with stimulus, along with quantitative easing, along with overspending by the Fed. The demand side, supply and demand is the most influential thing in silver prices, and it's a green energy, green stimulus. This new solar panel, solar energy movement is extremely bullish for silver, because there's so much silver needed for it, as photovoltaic cells are included in solar panels. So silver's price arsenal now includes exposure to green stimulus. Silver prices are off to the races, up more than 7% on the day, and nearly double from the decade low seen in March. A vital tool in silver's price arsenal going forwards is its exposure to green stimulus, according to BMO Capital Markets. When silver moves, it moves, right? When silver moves, it moves. At the time of writing, September COMEX silver was trading at $21, up 7% on the day, increased safe haven demand and industrial demand. Silver is the best of both worlds. It booms from the economy doing bad, and it booms from the economy doing good, because it's an industrial metal. It's so intertwined with technology and industries. Going forwards, a key price rally component will be silver's exposure to green stimulus, the analyst pointed out. Silver's potential exposure to green stimulus is now an important tool in the armory. And should we see the same velocity of ETF flows evident in recent months continue through the third quarter, as macro asset allocators look to express ways to play a green recovery, both futures prices and silver-linked equities should benefit. Technologies such as 5G and solar panels benefit from fiscal spending, which in return is boosting silver prices. So this is so true. 5G technology is taking over. 5G towers. Silver is the most highly conductive metal. For thermal conductivity and electricity, we need more and more and more silver. And not only from big business, there's, silver demand is booming. Everyone needs it. But also from individual investors, seeing the profits, see the potential with silver, also putting their money in. So silver is getting exploded. Silver is getting flooded with money from all different angles, from the big business to the individual investor. And it's only going to push the price higher, because we see the diminishing supply of silver, falling, supply, but a rising demand. It's only going to shoot the price up. So more than $50 billion of green stimulus has been approved by governments thus far this year, over which roughly 3/4 have been in Europe. But perhaps more impactful have been the recent Biden campaign clean energy plan, most notably a zero carbon power grid by 2035, which would see new wind and solar capacity built to displace thermal generation. Demand for solar technology is important to keep an eye on, with silver playing a vital role as the conductive layer. This sector consumed by roughly 100 million ounces of silver in 2019, and even with ongoing thrifting, this set to be a growth area. Even without stimulus, solar has already been gaining the market shares from fossil fuels, but this process is now likely to be accelerated. Silver's bullish price trend is finally following in gold's footsteps, including the action of the ETF front, which could point to further gains. Physically backed ETF holdings of silver are up 35% since the start of the year, equivalent to 210 million ounces, far and away a record. We are to see further fund flows into ETFs. This could easily result in upward momentum being maintained. So they're saying maintained. silver will keep going higher. This isn't, you know, just a false flag. This isn't a spoof. This is real, and it's going to keep going higher. There's more room to run. When looking at specific silver mining companies, BMO notes that all are created equal. So so I just wanted to mention that right now, with everything going on, if you still are limited or are skeptical about precious metals, I highly recommend you check out like the last couple videos I posted, because I've talked about why silver is on the way to $50 and then how it could even reach $100. Silver was $50 not even 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, things were nowhere near as severe or extreme as they are now. The stimulus trying to support the economy by the Fed was billions of dollars in 2011, which led to $50 silver. It's trillions of dollars now. So we're not talking about billions of dollars anymore. We're in the trillions of dollars. We also have a global pandemic on our hands, which we didn't have in 2011, which led to $50 silver. It all started from the 2008 credit crisis, the financial crisis of 2008, which led to $50 silver 3 years later. Right now, the situation's even more extreme. So I'm not saying that silver is going to be $100 by tomorrow. It's going to be, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years down the line, but it will get there. $50 silver, people are expecting it's going to happen sooner than later. They're expecting $25 silver by the end of 2020. So who knows where next year is going to take us, right? The sky is the limit. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you thought this video was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Also, make sure to smash the like button because it's my birthday. You know, it would definitely be a nice birthday gift if you could hit that like button. It definitely helps the video do well. You also want to be subscribed because I will give you the most up-to-date recent news in the world of precious metals, and that will definitely affect the way you stack and strategize and how successful you are. So stay tuned in, subscribe, watch my videos, because I will tell you what's exactly going on and how, you know, what the best strategy is, and also some context behind the scenes, because a lot of people don't talk about it, but I will, and I'll share my opinion on top of that. So thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. This was Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.